Life is a highway. It's kind of hard to write and talk at the same time. Like, I got a little conversation going with you guys, and I'm sitting here trying to write life is a highway, and it looks like life is a fishy. Life is a highway. Who sings that? That's what I'm channeling for today. Life is a highway. Oh, it's Rascal Flatts. That's what I'm hearing. Let's read the lyrics. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood, it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road, and these are the hands. Life is a highway song meaning. I guess people have different opinions of what the song means. I'm not really seeing anything where Rascal Flatts says what they mean by life is a highway. It's kind of obvious, but I like to see people's interpretations. One person's interpretation of life is a highway says they think this song is about life's ups and downs, what people go through, you know, your highs and lows. And another person says the song is a metaphor for taking risks and living life to the fullest. It is a beautiful tribute to life and how great it can be if you step out of your shell or comfort zone. That's true, but it's scary as shit. When you step out of your shell, Michelle could be someone's name, LaShelle, Michelle, anything to do with Shell, or maybe to do with gas stations could be something significant here. But when you step out of your shell, out of your comfort zone, and hit the highway, it can actually be a beautiful thing. That's really when growth happens, when more growth happens. I mean, you can grow where you're at. Sometimes people never leave where they're at, and this doesn't mean actual geographical locations, maybe. But this isn't anything, you know, when you step out of your comfort zone is when you tend to advance in ways that you never knew possible, because otherwise you wouldn't have tried these things. You wouldn't have seen different perspectives. You wouldn't have put yourself out there. So this message could be something about, some of you may be wanting to put yourself out there. Something inside of you is like, whoa, I've never traveled down this road and it looks scary. Maybe down this road, you drive on the complete opposite side. Maybe down this road, there's no street lights and you can't see where you're going. Maybe down this road, there's no speed limit and you have to guess. Maybe it's a one lane. I don't know what it is, but this road is less traveled, or someone hasn't traveled it and they're like, okay, life is a highway and I want to ride it all night long. Like, they really want to do it. They want to take their bicycle down that road, or they want to get in the car and go down that road, or they want to get I don't know, an Uber, or they want to get a truck, or they want to get on a four-wheeler. Whatever they want to do, this is somebody who's like, you know what? I see a road down there and I'm looking like I'm going to take it because it's different. And life's a highway. I might as well ride it all night long. And that's funny, as I'm saying that, I hear loud vehicles in the background. Right on time. Spirit never fails. Right on time. And that's not a sound effect. That's the actual people on the road out there. Out yonder. Way out yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to live, and I learned who I was. Thought about living and a little about love. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Way down yonder. He didn't say way up yonder, way up here on my front porch, up here in my bedroom. He said way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. I never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. You know why he never knew it? Because he never took a chance. And then when he got in that damn there muddy water, he loved it. Lot about living and a little about love. Lip gloss sticking to the hair. Woo! I hate when that happens, when your lip gloss sticks to your hair. And the thing is, it's like somebody here is just itching to get out. And I don't know, I've been picking up on it for weeks. I don't know if it's the same group of people watching me, or maybe it's just that it takes time, you know? But I don't know if I need to reiterate this every video, but I feel like as much as it comes up in my awareness, I need to say it. And I'm gonna say it again, I hate to be a broken record, but there are no guarantees. Now, I'm not saying be impulsive and rush into anything, But you should always take into account that you can plan all day, but tomorrow is not guaranteed. Your next second is not guaranteed. I think that I can sit with this a lot easier because I've had near-death experiences, and one that was very close. It was a close call. And so I think I'm constantly aware of death. I'm constantly conscious of it, that it can happen at any time. So I think it keeps me in more of a state of, I can have fun, but I'm more serious now, where I'm like, okay, you know, is this something I really want to do? And it also keeps you to where you don't do things you don't want to do, because you realize that time is short and you don't have tomorrow. You don't know if you have tomorrow. You don't know if you have the next second. So it's like, I can sit here and be like, yeah, but I have all these things and I'd like to go down this road, but you know, I got responsibilities over here, you know, and we got contracts over here, and I've made vows over here, and I've got things over here. But what does your heart want to do? Well, it wants to go over here. Well, then why don't you? Because all this over here. And it's like, listen, you're wasting your breath with me. You're wasting your time with me. I feel like someone's at a crossroads here. I do get that someone's at a crossroads. That it feels crossroads to me. Isn't that a movie? I know it's a song. It's a movie, 2002. Maybe 2002 is significant here, but 2002 is when Crossroads came out. It's an hour and 33 minutes. It's got, it says 3 childhood best friends and a guy they just met take a road trip across the country, finding themselves and their friendship in the process. Exactly! Finding themselves and their friendship in the process. You can never find yourself sitting still. You have to get on that highway. Life is a highway. Life presents crossroads. Otherwise, you're always at the same crossroad if you never take that trip, if you never put yourself out there, if you never shoot that shot, if you never go for it, whatever it is. And for some, that's okay. That's their story. Some people come here to not do that. Believe it or not. Yeah. Not everybody's meant to get on the road. Not everybody's meant to figure out that life is a highway. Some people are meant to settle down and live comfortable lives, and that's gonna be their story. Like, that's the truth though. That's the balance in it. Everybody has a different story here, so not everyone's meant to hit the highway. But in this message, if you're called to watch this, more than likely you're meant to hit the highway in some way in your life. It doesn't mean you're meant to, you know, like travel, but maybe, or maybe it means that you're meant to take some sort of risk that you're not taking, or several risks that you're not taking. Maybe you're like, oh, I'll take them, or I'll take them in a calculated manner, or I'll take them eventually, or you know what, they'd be nice, but I think I'm just gonna, you know, if you're meant for more, but you're choosing to settle, only you're going to know that. But if there is more that's meant for you, it will present itself again. Some of you could be getting in your own way. You could be stopping yourself. You could be believing and allowing yourself to believe that you've already made the decisions that you've made and now you have to stick with them. For some, that's the truth. For some, that's the case. But others of you have to ask yourself, are you doing that and lying to yourself? Or are you doing that because it's really what you want? Whatever this is, you know. Crossroads. See if these names resonate with anybody. We have Tamara Davis was the director. Shonda, Britney Spears, Lucy, Ben, Anson, Zoe, Taryn, Mimi, Dan, Kim, Carolyn, Pete, Henry, Justin, Beverly. There's a lot of names here, but this could resonate for somebody watching this video. Oh, interesting. If you read more about the movie, it says one is Little Miss Perfect, one is an engaged prom queen, and the other is a pregnant outcast. So 3 completely different roads, 3 completely different people. 3 completely different people in the movie Crossroads. Now, I don't remember the movie, but I'm reading it. So they were all 3 different types of people, which means even if they were going down the same highway, they're all going to have 3 different experiences because they're 3 different types of people and they have 3 different purposes or more, because we don't always just have one purpose here. Your life's journey is very personal to you. It's personalized to you. Your perspectives are personalized to you because what you go through, the exact things, not everyone's going to go through those exact things. And like I said, it's not a bad thing to not hit the highway. It's not a bad thing to not want to experience more crossroads in life and to decide to settle and stay still. You know, it's not, because some people, that's their purpose, but it's not everybody's purpose. And I feel like this is someone who would know. Now, how do you know? I guess somebody needs to know that. How do you know if it's your purpose? If you are experiencing fear, meaning I can't, and there's like this dread in your mind, or this like almost like, wow, well, I would have if I could have, but I can't, you know, it's too late. I've already made my path. I've already decided. I've already settled. It's like, if there's that attitude towards it, or if there is that fear, whether you let that out on the outside or not, then the odds of the fact that you are supposed to take this new highway being high are pretty good. Basically, the likelihood that you are supposed to be trying a new path, a new highway, whatever that means for you, it's really high. It means you should probably do it. But if you're not experiencing fear and it doesn't seem like, okay, that's somewhere I should probably go, or that this is a path I should have taken, if it's something you've just kind of noticed but you don't really want to entertain it, and you know it deep down in your soul, meaning you don't give it any more attention, you don't really care, you're more so like, this is where I'm at, I'm only focused here, and I only care to focus here for the rest of my life, then you probably wouldn't have gotten this far in the video. Some of you may be like, I want to go down that highway, but I don't, what if I don't want to stay? What if I get down there and I don't like what's at the crossroads and I want to turn around and come back? I can't turn around then, so I might as well just not even go down that highway, because I don't want to take the risk of losing what I have by experiencing half of the highway when it's not even going to be something that I want. And it's like, that's fear also. If you get where you're going and you don't like it, turn around. You can always turn around. I've been sober 4 years. If I wanted to, do you think I couldn't open a bottle right now? If I wanted to turn around off the sober road that I'm on, I could easily turn the fuck back around. But I've chosen not to, and every single day I choose for myself not to. If I wanted to turn back around and begin smoking again, go buy a pack of Camel cigarettes or a pack of Camel Crush, I would go buy that pack of cigarettes and go right back down the path that I just came from, because that's where I would want to go. That would be my choice. You can always go back. You can always go back. Now, some of you may be like, yeah, well, I can't go back to the same person. The siren, if that translated on the video, is a huge indication that someone is terrified here to take a chance. Terrified that there is no guarantees. I think that's the big message here. Someone's like, there are no guarantees. That's what scares me the most. There are no guarantees in anything, except for the fact that everything is going to leave you one day. As soon as you leave this earth, everything else ceases to exist in your awareness. It's not there anymore. Enjoy right now. And like I said, some of you were meant to stay. Some of you are meant to go. Some of you are meant to go and turn right back around because you decided that you didn't like it, or it wasn't for you, or that you just changed your mind. You wanted to return to something. Whatever you do, that's your prerogative. But maybe some of you are like, well, if I return, then the people that I return to won't be there anymore. If the people that you return to aren't going to be there anymore, then that's everything you needed to know. You can't worry about things like that, or you aren't going to make any moves for yourself in life. Every move that you make is going to be because of someone else, but not another person is inside of your body. Only you are inside of your body, and only you are going to answer for your deeds. Only you are going to answer for yourself. Let's see, Crossroads. How does Crossroads end? Do you guys know? Well, I can't find the ending of it, and I don't remember because I saw Crossroads, but it's been a long time. But it says on Google, one of the quotes from a girl named Lucy says, "This time we didn't make any wishes for the future. We said goodbye to our past Now, none of us have any idea where life's going to take us, because what we have is now. It's the fucking truth. You only have right now. You can worry about what's down this road, what's down that road, what crossroads. You're going to have troubles down this road as you had troubles down this road. And if you stay here, you're going to have troubles still here. You're going to have troubles anywhere you go. You're going to have trouble sitting still. But the only thing you actually do have any type of control over is what's going on right now. Now, sometimes you can just be like, I'm just going to sit in the now only. Always, I'm just always and only going to sit right now in the now. So that can happen, but if you notice, this was one of the lines in the movie. So they took the chance, they took the trip, they put themselves out there, they went for it, and then they decided to be like, you know what, I'm not going to worry about anything. I'm just kind of going to focus on right now. And right now we're just going to like live in the moment. And maybe that's this whole message, guys, is it's like whenever the mood strikes you, whenever it hits you just right, go for it. Follow your instinct, follow your intuition. I'm not talking necessarily impulsivity. What I'm talking is follow your now. And how do you do that? You don't live in fear. If you could do anything right now or in the near future, let's say tomorrow does show up for us and it exists, what would you do with that tomorrow? Something that is like the first thing on your mind that you really want to do, that you have the ability to do within a day. What would you do? Do that thing. But anyway, all right, that's all I'm getting for this message. Comfort zone, highway, life is a highway, crossroads, shell, getting out of your shell. It's just kind of discovering what it is that you want in life next for your next phase, and then taking the necessary steps no matter what crossroads you face, no matter what happens, because there's always going to be troubles of any kind anywhere you go, you know, especially when there's change, when there's transition. Any transition that you have, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, but only you can decide what's right for you, what you want to do. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.